I'm gonna say it again. Be careful with who you hurt. Life has a funny way of reuniting with the people you hurt, and then both of you will be tested. When you hurt people, you're going to cross paths with them again. It could be tomorrow, it could be 10 years from now, and sometimes it could be in the position where you actually need them the most. Let's say for a job that you really want, or like that guy in that Tracy Morgan video who was homeless and wanted money. I've even seen people like went to visa interviews, and the person who was their interview officer was the same person that they bullied. Now, to flip it on the other side, on Tracy Morgan's side, if you end up in that position where you've been hurt, you gotta find some way to learn how to forgive them. And you also gotta find a way to heal. You also gotta realize that just because a person may have forgiven you does not make them obligated to help you in any shape or form. The reason why a lot of people don't want to help others that hurt them is for self-protection. I've met a lot of my bullies in the past, and they would try to hurt me still for some weird reason, and I would like still create distance with them because of it. And even with that same Tracy Morgan video, right? That guy approached him with a bunch of people to try to get sympathy from the crowd. You also heard him call him boy twice. Like, there was no compassion in his plea for help. He kept trying to disrespect him, which is probably why Tracy Morgan reacted that way in the first place, for self-protection. The last point I want to make, right, is that you can't really tell people how they should forgive someone and how to heal. For me, for example, right, after I was bullied like severely, it took me over a decade to forgive the people who bullied me and heal. And a lot of people take a lot longer to heal. A lot of people heal a lot faster, but you can't really tell people like, yo, you need to forgive them. Like, bro, they have to forgive them at their own pace. It could take them 2 decades to do that, but it has to be at their pace.